Hello everyone, my name is Anita from the Medicine Hat Public Library, and I'm here today to share a very special craft with you. So September the 13th is Roald Dahl's birthday, and so I thought I would share a really cute little craft from his book, Fantastic Mr. Fox. And so I attempted a few of these, and this is what they look like using a paper plate. I made a small one, and I made a larger one right here. So what do you need to make this craft? First of all, you need a paper plate. Now, the paper plates that I used they're like a plant-based paper plate. You would need to paint it orange, which I did ahead of time with this one because I couldn't find any orange paper plates. If you can find orange paper plates, use those. So painting a paper plate with some orange paint. You're going to need some googly eyes. You're going to need a pom-pom, black pom-pom for his nose, and then just a contrasting colored paper for his tail to kind of show the definition of his tail and his little whiskers and the inside of his ears. Okay, so this is a very simple craft. You just need maybe some masking tape, I'll tell you about that later, a pair of scissors and some glue. I did try to use a stapler on this one and it worked all right. It's just you can see the staples, because I had a little bit of a problem with the glue that I was using and it didn't want to stick right away. So that's why I've got the masking tape. We're going to maybe tape it up just to hold it so that it dries. Okay? All right. So September the 13th is Roald Dahl's birthday, and that is why we're celebrating him today with this craft. So let's get started. So like I said, I already painted this paper plate. And what I did on the back was I kind of quickly sort of drew what I was going to use for the rest of his body parts. So I just drew it in half very quickly. I didn't measure anything. And then I measured off a quarter for his face. And then I measured 4 pieces for his feet, a piece for his tail, and then a couple of little inside ear pieces for the inside of his ears. So let's get started. Here we go. There's the body. Now I'll cut out these. So notice I cut from the edge for the feet, and the reason I did that is because it's curved a bit inside. It'll help when you're taping them to the other side. It fits inside there a little bit better. I'm going to redo the ears a little bit. I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I've got his ears. Now you're gonna need a little bit of a contrasting color. So I found some cream colored, but if you had yellow or whatever, just to show a little bit of definition for his ears. So I kind of drew on the little whiskers and little inside pieces for the ears and the tail. I'm gonna cut those out and we're going to glue them on right away, okay? There we go. So I'm going to glue on his whiskers here. And I'm going to glue on the black pom-pom. Now I'm going to put his eyes on right away. If you don't have googly eyes, you can use a black marker and just draw them on. That would work perfectly too. There he's looking like a little fox already. Okay, now I'm going to do his ears. I want to glue the little contrasting pieces. You know, this might be a little bit harder for little hands, so if your little ones are having difficulty, certainly help them with that. And just have fun with the gluing and all of that. It's always wonderful to just have fun together. Okay, got those 2 done. Now this is where the masking tape is going to come in handy, because it was difficult to glue the ears to the back and have it stay on. So I taped it, glued it, and then I taped back behind there so that it stayed. Okay? So I'm just gonna get a piece of tape, put it behind the ear right away, put my glue on top, stick it behind the ear, right there. There we go. There's There's one here. It's kind of small, but that's okay. So there we go. There's the fox face. All right, let's get the tail done, and then we'll put the feet on. There's the tail. Here's our contrast piece. About like that. Okay, but I'm going to use glue on top, tape on the bottom. And you could probably turn this over, make it a little bit easier to tape it on. I'm just going to stick it right there, grab my tape. Now the first one that I did, I just glued, and it was quite awkward. So I found tape worked really well to kind of hold it in place until it was dry. So there's the tail. Let's do the feet. And I'm going to turn it over to do that as well. So turn it over, put the feet where you want them with the glue. 2 in the front, kind of 2 on the back, and then the tape, which really is going to help to hold it there while it dries. Okay, there's our feet. Time to put the head on, Mr. Fox. And I'm going to glue this. Now you're going to have to glue this and let it dry. And I'm putting on a lot of glue on that because it's just a little tiny area where it's going to sit. And there you have it. There's fantastic Mr. Fox. So if you create one of these, celebrate Roald Dahl's birthday, send us some pictures, tag us on Instagram, Twitter, connect with us on Facebook, and take a look at our other YouTube channels at MHPublicLibrary and check out some more of the fantastic things that we've been putting on there for your enjoyment. Thank you so much for joining me in celebrating Roald Dahl's birthday. I hope you have a great day. Be kind and stay safe. Bye for now.